Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Legion video. This is more of a quick little bonus one. Just got off the plane from Paris and we've got a pretty cool thing that I can show you in game. So the Talons Vengeance faction was added in 7.1, but nobody really knew how to get it during the PTR. Well, the game's since hit live and we now know how to get it. Doing this will get you the Ivory Hawkstrider mount eventually, which I know is a mount that a lot of players want to have, and as it turns out, some other mounts will be gained in the process. Now, Gildy actually tipped me off to this, but I'm 99% sure that the first person to break this on the internet was a Reddit user called Games. Anyway, this is more of a quick little bonus video. There'll be more cool stuff on the channel super soon. Basically, what you need to do is head onto the world map, look at the world quests that are spawning along the coastlines of the Broken Isles, and one of them will be Falcosaur Swarm. Now, when the Falcosaur Swarm world quest is active in one of those areas, a mob there called the, it's either, the Bloodgazer Matriarch, the Direbeak Matriarch, Shadow, or Snowfeather Matriarch, that will spawn. Now, when you kill that, an orphaned Falcosaur will spawn in and around that zone. They can be a little bit tricky to find, but you want to go over to that and have a particular type of food in your bag, or else you won't be able to interact with it. So for the Bloodgazer hatchling, you want Azunian grapes. For the Direbeak hatchling, you want pungent, very cool Gamazlost, whatever, cheese. For the Sharp Talon, you want dried bilberries, and for the Snowfeather, you want smoked Elderhorn. In my case, it was the Snowfeather, so I got the smoked Elderhorn. Once you have done that, the pet will be added into your pet journal. You then want to summon that pet, and you'll see that it will give you a quest to get it to level 25. So go get the pet to level 25. The way that I did that was I would just basically put that as the first pet in my party of pets. I would then get into a pet battle. I would make that pet survive one turn. I then swap it out for one of my other pets, clear the pet battle, and that got the whole thing leveled up in like 40 minutes. It was pretty damn quick. So you'll get your level 25 pet, then the next quest is to go to one of your capital cities, and there are on top of that 11 more quests. This includes things like doing world quests with the pet out in a specific zone, doing some raid bosses, and things like that. Two of the hatchlings do have quests to kill bosses which are in the Nighthold. It can be done on any difficulty, but obviously the Nighthold isn't out yet. However, don't worry, because the other ones, they don't have quests that involve you going into the Nighthold, and you can do all of these concurrently. Now, there are 13 quests. I'm pretty sure it seems like they're supposed to be daily, so you just do one per day, but I found I was able to do one per day per character. That's just how it worked for me. I don't know if that's a bug, but yeah, that's basically how that worked. At the end of the questline, you will get the mount. Once you get that mount, you want to go to Aviana in High Mountain, talk to her. She will give you the Ivory Talon item, and that will unlock the vendor. Now, the Ivory Talon is just like the Sensor of Eternal Agony from the Timeless Isle. Basically, it makes you hostile to all other players. Whenever you kill players, you get, I think they're marks of prey. That will give you rep with the faction, so basically it is a big grind fest to kill other players. However, some of the rewards are pretty cool. You've got the Regurgitated Leaf. This gives you 10% max health every 3 seconds for 30 seconds in the Broken Isles, so that's super handy to have. There's the Bag of Twigs, which will allow you to rest in the world, it would seem. Now, I'm not sure if that means you can change talents in the world with that, but hey, that's pretty cool. We've got the Ivory Feather. Now, this is just like the Ivory Talon, but it lets you, get the marks of prey in Battlegrounds or Ashran. So it's a very, very fast way to farm that up once you actually hit Honored and are able to buy the Ivory Feather. Then there's the Cracked Falcosaur Beak. This is pretty cool. So item level 820, but that doesn't actually matter. Its own use, though, increases your chance to deal and take a critical strike by 50% for 15 seconds in Falcosaur and PvP World Quest areas. And of course, when you're doing those PvP World Quests with the Ivory Talon, you'll be making your way with the Falcosaur reputation. And then finally, at Exalted, you get access to the Ivory Hawkstrider mount. I guess that's pretty cool, especially for the Alliance players, because, well, I guess there's less Hawkstriders there, but, it's kind of similar to the Magister's Terrace Hawkstrider from what I remember. Anyway, that is basically how you get the Talons Vengeance faction in Legion. Cool little hidden thing. I guess it got found out pretty darn quick, but hey, that's what the crack is with that. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.